Mel Coloma here, she came very close to being part of that group. That was out of 400 hopefuls who auditioned. Guess who got it?
Which one?
Posh. Victoria Beckham.
Wow.
Pipped her to the post.
And then she just marries a footballer and becomes a billionaire-ass.
Wealthy, yeah.
Would you be bitter? Would you? I ask you.
Who would be bitter?
Anyway, let's find out. Mel's here. Well, there's too many Mels in it anyway. They couldn't have another Mel.
Exactly, yeah.
What would you have been? Mel A, B, C?
I would have been Mel L, which doesn't sound quite
Mel L.
does it?
That was your maiden name, so your Coloma as you would
Did you have
Mel
to be
L.
called Mel to get an audition in the first place?
Maybe, yeah.
So tell us about the audition. Where did you see it? How did you end up there?
Yeah, well, I was at college at the time and I bought the stage newspaper and there was just a really tiny ad in there looking for a girl group. And that was it, really. It didn't say anything about what it was for, etc. So I just went along and did my best.
When you got there, how many girls
there
were
were
there?
hundreds of girls. Yeah. And I remember Mel B was there. But I don't really remember any of the other girls.
Why did she stand out? Why do you
remember
remember her?
She just had that look. She looked fantastic. Yeah, there was just something about her. I picked her out straight away.
If any of them are watching today, would they remember you?
I don't know. Maybe. Remember me?
So how did you do? How far did you get in that audition process?
I got down to the last 8 girls. So yeah, and then at the last audition was when I got told. Yeah. So.
And then as they became successful and more successful and took over the world and things, was that hard, or could you move on from that? Was that difficult to watch?
Yes and no, because I was at the time when their first record came out, I was actually on tour. Doing a national tour of What a Feeling with Irene Cara, and I was her understudy, so I was doing really well.
With Irene Cara herself? Like, yes, right, very good.
So I was having a ball at the time, but it was just bizarre because I saw the video on TV and I was just like, oh my God, I recognise her.
So you must have kept an eye on the girls.
Oh, absolutely,
I mean, there must be times when you go, oh, just imagine if that had been me.
Yeah,
just
of course.
Just a few moments.
I'm sure any girl that, you know, got as far as I did would think that. But I'm just proud of myself for getting that far. And I think all the girls are just fantastic. I think they picked the right girls for the job.
Mel,
absolutely,
but you personally, tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Well, because you're in life with you. Do you know what? I think you have a brilliant life. You're married to a lovely man who's a doctor. What is an orthopaedic surgeon, is he?
He's not a surgeon, but almost,
right. You're in Cambridgeshire, you live there, you've got a family, you've got children of your own. You can perform. You're not dependent on it for your living, but you can perform. You can escape into a make-believe world for 2 or 3 hours a night. Is that not a beautiful thing?
Absolutely, yeah. I've always wanted to sing. You know, if I never made it, I'm still hopeful that I will, but even if I didn't, I will never, ever stop singing. It's just my life.
And what about favourite Spice Girls song? Have you got a favourite one?
I like Spice Up Your Life. That's cool. Yeah. And Two Become One, that's quite a nice one.
Can you sing a bit?
No.
Nah.
I'll leave that to the girls.
I'll leave that to the girls. But listen, well, we're so glad you went on to continue with your music. It's a great story, and it must be a great one to tell every time they're doing something new, and, you know, that could have been me. But it's nice to meet you, Mel. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So that was right back to 1994 with the Spice Girls. Remember all that? Union Jack dresses, all that stuff.